Like the videos that's meant to just see. Đó, thì muốn không phải là mình nhau. Dang up. Gonna start calling that up.
The game's future stars are on display.
Let's play ball. Out, out, out. He's out.
Now at the plate, Nathan Moore. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fielder, Nathan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
You're out. Out. Three. Out. Out. You're out. Three. He's out.
Coming to the plate now, Nathan Moore.
The center
0 for
fielder,
1 for him here in this one.
Nathan Moore.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he can't hang on. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
There we go. Pitch outside the throw. Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Rojo.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Rosa waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
It's 105.
The batter, number 2.
Runners on first and
Designated
third,
hitter,
2 away.
Pedro Marmolejo.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he's back standing. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Stepping into the box, Steve Gaston. He singled his last time up.
Steve Gaston.
high in the air out to center field. Moore giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Nathan Moore.
Now batting, center fielder.
First
Nathan
offering on its way.
Moore.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Page has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Norman
The batter,
Acosta.
number 5, shortstop, Norman Acosta.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Moore is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Nathan
The center
Moore. He
fielder,
flew out
number
at his
3.
last at-bat.
Nathan
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Into the box now, Alexi Garcia. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Bowie took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tom Roberts gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
Very nice.
The show's continuing. Into the box now, Bob Rosa, and we are set for baseball here this evening. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Rosa.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Play over to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Striding into the box, Nathan Moore. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Nathan Moore.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Stevenson looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting. Standing in, Nathan Moore. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nathan Moore.
Here comes the first pitch. The short, hit hard. Acosta comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Alexi Garcia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Garcia.
Pulled toward right center field. And this will get over the wall.
2 bases.
Now to the plate, Nathan Moore. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive to left. Stevenson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Page. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High and deep to right center. Moore racing back at the track. The wall gone to lead off the inning.
Now
Riding in once again, Nathan Moore.
Nathan
Now here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
you know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak. Part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Lined into right, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Now the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Knotts rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, as it's now a 2-run game.
And that's the chance you take when you lay.
So a big moment here, and standing in Nathan Moore, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. No balls and 1 strike. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Page makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Steve Gaston. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve.
The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Moore on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Harrisburg led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jason Rhodes gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Number 36 couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Time for minor league baseball here on the show. Now batting, Alexi Garcia, and it's been a big series for him with the bat. He's collected 8 hits already. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Moore racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So a relatively routine start for the top of the 1st here. Now at the plate, Nathan Moore comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ground ball left side. That'll be a base hit as well, as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the 1st.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games.
Stepping up to the plate, Mason Williams. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to 3rd. To 2nd for 1. Back to 1st, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Into the box, Bob Rosa. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bob Rosa.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Moore is in pursuit. It's a fine running play for the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Nathan Moore. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on 2nd had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to 3rd base.
Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Phil Page. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Wilkerson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. Nathan Moore. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder, Nathan.
Back to him, and that's off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Digging in, Steve Gaston.
The third baseman, number 6.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moore is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Theodore Chang.
Now batting, second baseman, Theodore Chang.
And this is popped up near second base. Covey camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in once again, Nathan Moore. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Stepping in, Nathan Moore. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Liner towards second, lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
We finally have a skin on Viper. I can't believe it. But anyways, today we're gonna play some duo showdowns in the Doom Tree. Let's go get some trophies. I want to find out how good is the new skin here. Right, let me do it. Oh, okay, that's pretty normal to me. All right. Oh, moment. I was focusing. Okay, I was paying attention. All right, Shetty, come on, come back, Shetty. Shetty, have some manners. Shetty, I'm at. Oh, that's right, Shetty. You better die. Stay dead. I'm a beautiful Viper. You have to eat. I'm beautiful. Oh yeah. Come back on. No, he dodged. He dodged it. Oh wow. What about the Gene? What about Dr. Gene? Peekaboo! Do you want to go and play? Oh, wow, that was instant. I would not make a mistake.
Okay, now I'm contact practice with that. Looking for some medical treatment. I don't. 3 for 91, 3 for 46, 47 directions, 61.
A fast developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
Contact will go up. Mini games should very much help their play. Like discipline, catch, I did do that as a contact.
A player is encouraged to get all he can out of his given talents.
Minor League Baseball is Tom Roberts, a right-handed Georgia native. So striding in, Nathan Moore. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Nathan Moore.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Settling in now, Nathan Moore. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Now in the box, Dustin Peterson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 0-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Eubanks on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Richie Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 2-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nathan Moore.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
In now, Dustin Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dustin Peterson.
The 1-2. Popped up. Flip of his glove for 1. So they pick up no runs on no hits. Standing in, Nathan Moore.
Nathan Moore.
He's set and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCarthy is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no error. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Matheny. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Belted high and deep into right center. Moore looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate, Ira Montgomery, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ira Montgomery.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moore is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Nathan Moore. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Nathan Moore.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Runners off for 2nd. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. He's running again. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Mason Williams, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Bay Sox get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Billy claimed the win out of the pen his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the game's future. Number 36 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moore will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning? Digging in, Nathan Moore, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Moore.
Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Digging in, Nathan Moore comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nathan Moore.
This is on the ground over to first. Germano has it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Ira Montgomery. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Montgomery.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Moore makes the play, 1 away. So digging in now, Wally McCarthy, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Wally McCarthy.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Moore is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Nathan Moore, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up.
And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have feel good when you get
No
down to
fielder.
first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice
Makes
approach.
sense.
You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for
Ladies
his
and
starter
gentlemen,
here tonight.
Your attention, please.
So he'll
Now
depart
pitching
after
for
5
Erie,
1/3 innings of work
number
and with
11,
no shot to win the
Kurt
decision.
Valencia. Now batting, number 12.
Lifted the other way to left center. Ramirez giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. 1 run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the run will score all the way from first. Make it 5-1.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Do you like shifty shafts?
Ready now, Nathan Moore. He singled his last time.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there,
Now
but
batting,
you have to
first
hold there,
baseman,
D-Row, to make sure that gets
Fred
down and isn't caught for a
Royal.
line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a good.
Digging in now, Mason Williams.
Now
He comes.
Laddie, the keys to my arm.
In 0 for
Left
2
fielder.
thus far.
Mason.
First pitch
Williams.
on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. 1 run scores. And he's in safely to third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Now at the plate, Nathan
Now batting,
Moore. He's 2
the
for
center
4 in the
fielder.
ball game.
Nathan Moore.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front.
So striding forward now, Mason
Now batting,
Williams.
left
He
fielder,
singled and drove home 2 his
Mason
last time. First
Williams.
delivery to him on the way. Soft liner to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner scores from second. Ten to 2, the final in this game. Bowie put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Number 36.
Here now is
No,
our
no,
final
no,
line
no.
win-
Ooh, stealing good from 47 to 48.
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late. Having had a little perverse fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone. He checks that the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint. Satisfied that the player can be trusted with the responsibility, the manager grants him a standing green light to bolt.
The ducks. No, the rubber ducks. I know seen them rubber ducks.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this three-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. A.J. Cole, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last.
At the plate, Nathan Moore.
Second.
He'll get to take his first
fielder,
cuts here.
Nathan Moore.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup. Is it striding in?
The center
Nathan
fielder,
Moore.
Getting my
Nathan
score.
Moore.
Good fastball.
He's set. Here it comes. This is pulled into right.
Drop.
But this will hang just long enough for
Too
him
much
to run
power.
it down in shallow right for the second out. So stepping in,
The center
Nathan
fielder,
Moore.
number
0 for 2 on his line thus
Nathan
far.
Moore.
First offering on its way. Hit back
Hit
up
three.
the middle. He's got it. Flip of his glove for one.
Oh, he's
On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging
Now
in the
batting,
switch hitter,
the first
Craig
baseman.
Boyles. He
Craig
got on top of one and was a
Boyles.
ground out victim last time. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught Steve. Stepping into the box, Peter Cup. He's 0 for
The
1
right
thus
fielder.
far.
Peter Cup.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Moore moving in. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down.
Coming to the plate now, Alfonso
The third
Perez.
baseman, number
Runner in
4.
scoring position with two
Alfonso
gone.
Perez.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Moore ranging forward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Nathan Moore. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him.
It's a beauty.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mason Williams. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Nathan Moore. He singled his last time.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak to get back into his zone. Work on.
1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
And you know, this run might...
A 5-0 finish tonight. Bowie wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Manuel Irizarry gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series. So striding in, Nathan Moore. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Moore.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Stepping into the box, Peter Cox. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over. Into the box now, Rafael Gomez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gomez.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moore sprinting after it. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Guardado isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores, and they now lead by 2. Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Perez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Shallow center. Moore is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Into the box now, Nathan Moore. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears.
What? They're already downloaded. They're already downloaded.
We're open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate. A lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Standing in, Devin Thompson. He drew a walk his first time up.
Devin Thompson.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eubanks is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 7-2. So the batting order turns over now.
Can keep it.
Nathan Moore.
I'll use it if I make something here.
Just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Fernandez.
Peter Fernandez.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Moore comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Devin Thompson.
Second baseman, Devin Thompson.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Peter Fernandez.
Number 00, Peter Fernandez.
The 1-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Covey is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Won Young Ting will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 24, Won Young.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. To his left, Thompson. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Nathan Moore. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Grounded to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
How are you?
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Roll. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start. But it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Moore stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
Why is that easy?
And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cox is after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. This one ends with a 10-5 score. Akron scored 10 runs on the way to victory.
Stealing got up to 0-2 to 49. And then base running distance was 86 to 37. No. And that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you enjoyed.